I've been on 4 mission trips. I've been to Honduras, Mexico, El Salvador, and South America.
I've been to Belize 2 times. I've been to El Salvador. I've been to Honduras 2 times, and I've been to Mexico.
Actually, I've been on 2. One to Israel and one to El Salvador.
The last trip I made to Guatemala made the 13th trip. I can't get enough of it. The first time I went to El Salvador to help build that little church, those people stole my heart. I have never seen the need, or I've never seen people respond to love like those people did.
I think Scott Cheatwood was the first one that had talked to me about going on a missions trip. We went to Belize, and it was a lot of work, but it was very enjoyable.
Well, the first trip I went on opened my eyes to what was going on in other countries. It's just being there and showing the people that we care for them.
Walking through the airport and through the malls and seeing all the people there, that made you feel like they're not that far away. They're like us.
To me, missions is a life-changing experience. It makes you view the world in a different way, and it makes you reevaluate all your priorities in your life. It's life-changing. I'm never happier than when I'm on the mission field. It touches your heart in a way that can't even really be explained.
Love transcends everything, and wherever you go, you find the same thing. You find people that are starved for food, and they're starved for love, and they're starved for the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Missions has impacted my life in a bunch of ways. It makes you really appreciate what you've got more.
We're able to walk and to go and to minister in places that may never have the opportunity to hear the gospel. And more importantly, to show the gospel, to show people that we truly care about them and we care about their needs and show them the love of Christ.
Like Honduras, we worked on a medical building where they could help the people with their dental work and their medical problems.
We went to Belize, and we worked on a house over there. The year I went, we put a roof on it.
We built a church for a little blind pastor and his wife that had a congregation of about 45 people. And by the time we got the church built, they already had more people than they could get seated in the church.
Because we give to missions and we send to missions, and there have been so many people from the church that have gone on missions trips. I believe that God has blessed our church because of that.
But Pastor Cutshaw really loves missions, and he went on many himself, and he went with us when we went. I admire that, appreciate that.
It's a great feeling. First of all, you will experience things that you'll never forget. You will come back home with a totally different feeling. Those people, there's so much need till you wonder how you can get it all done, and you can't, but you can do what you can.
God blesses you for what you do. When you help other people, He takes care of you. He will use you. You don't have to have special skills because there's always someone there that knows, that'll show you how to do it.
On one of the trips I was leading, I had a woman come to me and she was heartbroken. She said, I want so much to go on a trip, but I'm not a preacher and I'm not a teacher, and I don't feel like I could be a benefit on the missions field. And I asked her, can you wrap your arms around someone and tell them that you love them? And she said, well, yes, I could do that. And she truly did that. She wrapped her arms around people and let them know that she loved them. And she led a little girl to the Lord, and the picture in my mind just stands out so much of her holding the little girl and leading her to the Lord. So yes, you can be used if you have the love of God in your heart and a willingness to care and love people.
I think it'd be worth your while to go, not worth your while, with your money and with your experience. You will grow, and inside you'll feel like, I should have went before.
When I would get ready to go on a mission trip, I would plan to pay that myself. But I never, in all my trips, had to pay that whole trip. Usually, before I got ready to go, somebody or a group of people would have already put the money in my hand that would cost me to go.
In every trip, there seems to be one person who God puts in my heart to minister to or to to bring us together as friends. And I just truly believe that it's the heartbeat of God to go on a missions trip, and you will never be the same.
I would go again.
I plan to go back again.
It made me want to go back again.
I would go again.